Rachel, and today I'm back with another video. This time we're going to do a plan with me in my Hobonichi Weeks, and we're actually a little bit behind. Today is the 2nd of January, but I'm actually going to be planning for New Year's week because, yeah, I didn't get the chance to last week. I just didn't get the chance. So we're going to do that today instead. So the kit that I have got is one of the one-page kits from Fab Planner Print. Now this bit is perforated and does stick to the end of the sheet. You can fold it over, but I sliced it just to make it fit in my Hobonichi Weeks album. So this is the Winter Dreams kit, and I just think it's going to be perfect. I'm going to need to add a bit of top washi, or can I use this? I mean, I could use that, but then the graphic will be the wrong way around. I think I'll use that down there instead to separate where I do the weather. So yeah, let's get on then. Just feels so weird today. Now Christmas is done and New Year's is done, and it's them sort of days where it's just like a little bit like limbo and you don't quite know what you're doing. I feel like that. So yeah, but I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas and New Year and you're all getting back to some kind of normality. I've got one kid that goes back to school on Monday, and the other one is in senior school, so he's not going back to school until the 18th of January, apparently. But he's doing remote learning from home, which I don't think he's got his head around yet. When his primary school did remote learning during the summer, it was a bit rubbish. I noticed that they didn't seem to be sending home the same type of work that other school kids were getting. Jensen's school really didn't, well, they missed the mark as far as I'm concerned. They were sending him like half an hour's work every day, and it's not like I expect that he should have been doing work from like 9 in the morning until 3 or anything like that, but what they sent was a poor effort, I thought. However, I just got an email from his new head teacher, and it said they just wanted to reiterate to the children that this is not an extension of the Christmas holidays and that there will be sufficient work sent. So I think that he's going to have a shock because he won't be expecting it because of how his remote learning went on, how it went last time. So yeah, I'm just going to half this, or I'm going to attempt to half it. Is it going to be straight? Who knows? It looks like it might be straight. I'm just going to half that so it's not as thick when I use it, to mark off where I do the weather. I went all squeaky then, the weather. I'm a bit squeaky anyway, I think. When I watch these videos back, because obviously I have to make sure that I'm on the camera and things like that. As the video goes on, I'm all right. But when the video starts, I always feel like I'm like, hey guys, it's Rachel. Chris is like, why do you do that voice? And I'm like, is that not my voice? He's like, well, sort of, but a bit more exaggerated. It just comes out like that at the beginning. You try it. You try it right now. Get your phones, when you finish this video, obviously, and say, hey guys, and then whatever your name is, right? And then listen to it back. You'll cringe, honestly. I cringe every time, and sometimes I think, shall I think of something else to say? What else could I say? But no, it just comes out now. Same as the end of my video. The end of my video is a bit cringy as well. But do you know what? I'm just a cringe fest. It's just me, apparently. It's just me. It's who I am. The cringe is ingrained in my blood. So that is the bit where I'm just going to do the weather tracking. We have got the bottom washi to put down, and I know that I always say this, but I love the bottom washi in these Fab Planner Print kits because you get a little bit of extra space to write if you need it, and if you don't, no bother, just leave the sticker as it is. So this is the Winter Dreams kit. It's quite wintry. It does have Christmas trees in it, but, well, A, I've still got my Christmas tree up, and B, it's sort of not too decorated. I feel like it's like a winter tree in a field rather than a Christmas tree in my house. So yeah, I feel like I can get away with that. Let's choose some top washi. It's not a particularly blue kit, but when I undo this washi, this isn't as blue as it looks. It's a little bit sheerer. So I think that we can get away with this. This washi just makes me think of snow and all cold and cozy and that type of thing. So I do want to use this. And by the way, I'm absolutely freezing today. I've got my heating on, I've got a big jumper on, I've got a t-shirt on underneath, I've got a blanket around my legs, and I can't tell you how cold I am. And because I can't hide, I'm one of them people that gets really, really cold hands. And obviously I am out and about here with my hands right now. My hands are freezing. Like, you're lucky that I don't have fingerless gloves on. I'm going to record another video after this one. And I think if I don't warm up, I'm going to put those fingerless gloves on. It's just so cold today. That's how I could intro my new videos, because I say it in all my videos. Hi guys, it's Rachel. I'm cold today. Because it's cold today. Right, so we have got the washi down. I like that, it's cute. I love that washi, it's one of my favourites anyway. So we've done that. Let's do the trackers then. We've got the tracker for meal tracking, and I need to eat better now. We have had a very indulgent Christmas and New Year. I'm not a massive drinker. I'm not a big drinker at home on my own anyway. I drink if I go out. Like if me and my friend go out, or me and Chris will go out on a date, I will drink. And I'll get drunk as well. I will get drink, you know, proper drinking. But at home, it's just not my thing. It's just not my thing to sit at home and drink. And you do you as well. Like, I'm not judging anybody that wants to sit at home and drink. Do it if you want to. That's totally up to you. I'm not judging. But yeah, it's never been my thing. However, I got bought quite a bit of gin for Christmas, and I felt like I needed to try it all. So yeah, a lot of drinking has been done, a lot of eating. And I suffer from mild IBS. There are definitely people in the world that suffer with it way worse than me. I'm quite lucky that way. I can feel it flaring up. My stomach is saying, right, you've had a great time, but no more. No more now, please. So I do need to be eating better. So hopefully on my little tracker down here, you will see that I've been trying. And that I have not been too indulgent. So we've got no checklist, but I do have an absolute ton in here. I'm pretty sure that I will have some that will go with the colours of this kit. I feel like the colours of this kit are really, really subtle. Whoops. This one here I feel like will go. I think that this is an extra from a Harriet Rat Design sub kit. Oh no, how did that happen? It must have got stuck to the bottom of the page. So we'll put that one down there. Great, perfect, right. And then I think what I'm going to do is just use a little bit more of this across the middle, just for a bit of decoration. I need to just chop it down a little bit more. There we go. I'm really annoyed that I've crinkled that page. It must have stuck to the back of the sticker book. It'll flatten out when I close the book and such. Right, so I want to mark down there something that I have been watching this week, but I feel like I've not been watching anything new again. It's just going to be The Wire again. We're completely invested in The Wire. We're on season 3 now, and I'm very aware that I'm late to this trend. The Wire is like a TV show from 2002. But we're really enjoying it, and I'm a big Idris Elba fan anyway. I think he is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god, that man is gorgeous. And he's one of those guys that's got one of those voices as well. Do you know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. Like a George Clooney. They could just talk you into bed. I just think he is just gorgeous. But he is obviously my favourite when he's Luther. And obviously he's a Londoner in that, whereas in The Wire he's playing an American, and I can't quite get my head around his American accent. It's not that it's bad, it's not a bad American accent. He actually does it okay, to be fair. There are definitely some English accents, some English actors, sorry, that do a right stinker of an American accent, and you just end up laughing. But he's not bad, but it's just not him, and I'm like, oh, can you go back to your nice grimy London accent, please? Because that's my favourite. Thank you. Right, let's get some numbers on here. Let's get some date numbers on. I feel like some silver or some holographic will go quite nicely with this kit. I need to write down in my Stalogy on my to buy list number dots, because I know it doesn't look like it. You're probably thinking, Rach, you are flipping through a million number dots there, but I feel like I am running low. I'm struggling to find what I need all the time, so I feel like it's time to do a little number dots order. Is there any foil on this kit already? I suppose these will go. I was wanting silver foil really, or holographic. I don't think I'm going to find any with the right dates on. Those ones at the back will do, but I am definitely going to have to find a shop that does them. I want these again. I just want more of these. They're my favourite. I'm going to have to find a shop that does them. So, did that just say the 28th? The 28th then. I'm actually not too far behind. I'm filming this on the Saturday. I was thinking that I was further behind than I was, that I had this whole week to plan and then I had next week as well. But I'm not as far behind as I thought, which is obviously good. I did realise the other day that I've not done as many memory planning spreads on my channel lately. I've been doing the ones in here, but I've not been doing my full personal ring ones. So I do want to do some of those. Right, so there we go. So on my to-do list, before I forget, I want to just put lunch boxes, because I just want to get out the kids' lunch boxes. Well, Paige's lunchbox. And just make sure that that is ready for school on Monday. I need to do uniform. It's all washed and in the wardrobes, but I need to get it out for her, and just to make sure that it's ironed and looking fresh. I don't need to put parent pay on because, like I said, Jensen's not going back to school, but I do have the shop and scan that I want to do. And let's write medication in here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Right. I'm going to have to look back in my Stalogy and see what we ate. Have I kept that up to date? Let's have a look. I'm up to date to Thursday. Oh, we had Pizza Hut on Monday. It was so good. Tuesday was chili, which was also very good. Wednesday was a jacket potato. I'm just going to put a jacket because I'll know what that means. But I've gone that way. I've gone that way where I've eaten so much that now I don't want to eat anything. Do you know what I mean? The thought of eating anything, my stomach just screams at me. I'll have to figure out what we had on Tuesday and Thursday. I think it was probably like not even anything. I think I probably just had some toast. But I'll figure it out. Right, so let's move on to the actual planning then. So I do need to refer back to my Stalogy for this. So I'll just pop that open right there. So on Monday, I did my basic Stalogy plan with me. And we uploaded that. Oh, and the bins were normal as well, so I can put my normal bin day sticker down. So let's do that. Let's find my bin day stickers. I know that I have some in here. This one will do. That's perfectly coloured. That's just a little extra from a Harriet Designs kit that I didn't end up using. I was desperate, absolutely desperate for my bins to be emptied. It was just a hot mess in my front garden. I put everything in bin bags and tied it up, but once you get used to looking at your bins in the little plastic bins that we've all been given, yeah, it just looked like an absolute mess, and I couldn't wait for the bin men to take it. And I was terrified that they would take the plastic bins but not take the plastic bags, because some of them can be funny like that, can't they? Some of them can be really funny like that. And then after that, it says that we went to Smith's with the kids because we took them to spend their Christmas money. Yeah, they spent their Christmas money. Paige bought the doll's house that I knew that she was going to buy, and Jensen bought a couple of video games, but he's saved his money because he wants to get the Miles Morales Spider-Man game, and it was out of stock or something. He was really lucky though, so he chose the Little Big Planet game, and he chose the, what was the other game that he got? Oh, the Dreams game. And we picked them up off the shelf. One was $7.99 and one was $14.99. And when I got to the till, the guy was like, okay, so £45.99. I was like, no, absolutely not. That's not right. On the shelves there, it says that that this one was $7.99 and this one was $14.99. And he was like, oh, I'll go and have a look. And Chris was like, go with him so he doesn't change the tickets. So I like ran to go with him, and he was taking the tickets off so that nobody else could end up getting the offer. But he did honour it for us. I'll give him that. He did honour it. It must have been a deal that they had on over Christmas, and then they'd forgot to take the tickets off. So I was like, oh, Jensen, you were so lucky then. It's so lucky you have got those games for much cheaper than they were supposed to be right now. So you've got lots of Christmas pennies left. So yeah, he's going to save up for that Miles Morales game because it was out of stock. And I actually wanted to buy it for him for Christmas as well. And it ended up out of stock then as well. I was going to put another little sticker down there, but I don't think I will. It looks a bit too much. I'll save that sticker for something else. Right, so let's move on to Tuesday then. Oh, I had 2 bills that came out. We will mark it down because it helps me to remember when they are due again. The dreaded Sky bill. How much does Sky cost these days? And we don't even sub to everything. We do get the Formula 1 channel as an extra, because obviously Chris and I enjoy the Formula 1. But aside from that, like, we don't get HD, we don't get movies, we don't get sports or anything else like that. And it still costs so damn much. If it was just me, like on my own, I would be quite happy to just scrap the Sky, just have the broadband, scrap the Sky, because I have Netflix. We do get Amazon Prime as well, but I don't ever find myself gravitating towards Amazon Prime. But yeah, Netflix is all that I watch. We literally get the TV so that the kids, and not even the kids, because Jensen is upstairs on his Xbox, so that Paige can watch the children's channels. When really, she can just watch whatever she wants on YouTube. Like, all the TV shows that she watches are on there. But it would just feel weird. Wouldn't it feel weird to not have Sky TV? Because I've always had it. We had it when I lived at home, which was a long time ago, because I'm 38, so it would be so weird to not have Sky TV. Just looking for a sticker to put above the Sky bill thing, but I'm not finding anything. Is there some deco on the page? There's a bit of deco on the page. Maybe I can put this down. Oh, it covers the space. That was a silly idea, Rach. Maybe I'll just use that bow that I was going to use before. Where is that little blue bow gone? This one, wasn't it? I should put a bin sticker. Put a bin sticker above it, because paying the bills is trash. Right, there we go. Okay, so what happened next on Tuesday? I did my Print Impression Weeks plan with me. Oh, and we went to Aldi. So we will put PP Weeks plan with me. I uploaded my number 7 calendar unboxing as well this week, but it didn't do very well. which is fine, if that's not your thing. You don't have to watch that, but it's good really, because it lets me know that you're not particularly interested in watching anything that deviates from our lovely planners. So yeah, so that's something to note for the future. I just won't bother. I won't bother to upload videos like that because nobody wants to watch them. What was I putting this down for? Aldi. I was putting this down for Aldi. I'm not going to write Aldi actually. I'm going to use one of my little shopping pandas. These are from Plan to Stitch Planning, and they're actually quite old, but I love them. But I don't get to use them very often because they don't often fit in with a spread. There we go. Right, so moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday is when Chris went back to work, so we will pop that down. He went back for one day and then he was off for Thursday and Friday, but he's properly back today now. He's doing his weekend late shift. So I feel like life is a bit more normal again. So Chris went back to work. I did a whole load of laundry because I didn't do any laundry over Christmas. So we did a few loads of laundry. And then, oh, I do want to mark, it says I changed the bedding, and I do want to mark that because I bought a new bedding set from Amazon, and it was so cozy and comfy. It was my friend, she told me to buy a brushed cotton bedding set, so I did. So I changed the bedding. I do want to mark it because it was so comfy and cozy. Although I'm saying that, where is my change the sheets? There we go. Use one of these ones. We changed the sheets. Okay, right, moving on to Thursday then. I just need to flip the page in my Stalogy. Thursday was New Year's Eve. We didn't particularly do anything. We didn't do anything at all. We stayed up, me and Chris. Paige went to bed about 7:30, and Jensen went to bed at 10, and that was both of their own choices. If they'd have wanted to stay up, I'd have let them stay up. I knew that never in a million years would Paige have stayed up. She just couldn't, she wouldn't have done. But if Jensen had have asked to stay up, I would have let him stay up. He usually goes to bed about 10 o'clock when it's not a school night. He goes to bed about 8 when it is. But yeah, nobody said anything. So, and Chris was tired as well, and I said to him, we were actually downstairs. We'd brought Jensen's PlayStation downstairs, and we were playing Little Big Planet. And I could see that he was tired, and I was like, babe, go to bed if you want. He was like, no, I'll stay up with you. And I was like, honestly, I'm not bothered. Like, we're going to turn to each other and say, Happy New Year, and then you're going to go, right, night then. So what difference does it make? But he did stay up with me. He did want to stay up, so yeah. I'm just going to put this down here, and I'm going to mark that we played Little Big Planet, because that's how we spent our New Year's Eve. It was actually quite a bit of fun as well. We actually really enjoyed it. When it first started, I thought, oh, this is like properly a kids' game. But as we got on, as we got into it, I was like, oh, I'm into this. So yeah, we have played it. We played it again yesterday when the kids had gone to bed. So I've just found a couple of stickers to mark this with. I actually had these Game On ones from Blossom Nose Co, and I've just cut the words off because it was a little bit too big. Now you can only play Little Big Planet on PlayStation, I know, before anybody says that's an Xbox pad. I know, but I don't have any PlayStation pad stickers. So we're going to pretend that it's the right console. Right, so move on to Friday, which was yesterday. Yesterday, I spent most of my day playing Animal Crossing with Paige because I have an island on my Switch and she has her new island on her new Switch that she just got for Christmas. And so she wanted me to help her to get her residence and and to do all the jobs on there that needed doing. And let me tell you, it is work. It is work trying to get your island set up. She kept making me go to my own island, go into my house, have a look in my storage at all the good stuff that I've got, because I've been playing since March, and then she just stole it. She made me put it in my pockets and take it to her island so that she could steal it. And because I'm a soft touch, I let her have everything. So yeah, that was quite fun. She's looking for Marina. If you're an Animal Crossing fan, you'll know who Marina is. She is the cute little pink octopus. I have her on my island, and she had her on the island she had on her brother's console. So she wants her again. So no doubt when I finish filming these videos, we will be going on a Marina hunt to waste all of my Nook Miles tickets that I've collected over the last, gosh, what, 6 months? She's going to burn through them all trying to find her favourite character, but never mind, it'll be fun. It will be lots of fun. So I've just marked that down. I've put a bit of deco down, and I think I'm just going to put down a TV show that we were watching yesterday. We watched the Taskmaster Christmas special. So I'm going to mark that down because it's one of my favourite TV shows, the Taskmaster. I don't think they've ever done a Christmas special before, but it was so funny. I love it. It just makes me laugh so much, that programme. So yeah, we will mark that down. I'm not going to write New Year's special because, quite simply, I can't fit it on. I'll tell you what else we watched as well, where you might be like, oh my god, what? We like to watch The Sewing Bee. Chris will kill me for telling you all this.
Mom, my new friend's come over the house.
Oh, show me. Look what she's just come to show me. She's just got her new friend on her island. She's buzzing. She's so happy. So yeah, that's what we spent doing yesterday, getting all her islanders to come over. It's just taken me 10 minutes to get her to go and sit back down in the living room. She's so excited. She's so excited about all her new characters. Right, so I've just put down a sticker there for the Taskmaster. I think that was in the last clip, but just in case it wasn't. And then we need to move on to today. So I am obviously filming this Hobonichi Weeks plan with me, and I have also just filmed a flip through of my December pages in my Stylogy, so we can mark down both of those things. Let me use one of these are just a spare from a Happy Shaper Papery, and I think the colours will go. What others do you like? I quite like just having a mix of different boxes. I think it looks quite cute. So we will put B6, Stylogy, December, flip. We can put both of those down. I'm pretty sure that I do have some blue YouTube stickers as well, which will be perfect for that. Let's have a look what I've got in here. Oh, I tell you what else I've been watching on my telly that I could have wrote down. So I quite like watching, if you go on the iPlayer and you go on BBC4, they quite often have like crime dramas that are from different countries. So they do have subtitles. If that's not your thing, then you're not going to enjoy it. But last year I watched loads of them, loads of different ones. And I really enjoyed them, and I've not been on for a while, so I went on last night just to see what was there, and I found one called the Valhalla Murders, and it's a Norwegian one, and I was quite tired as well, so I was ready for going to bed. I just wanted to sort of watch something that was going to be easy before I fell asleep, but I ended up watching 3 or 4 episodes because I really got into it straight away. So yeah, that was good. There we go. Right, so do I have a little icon that I can just use there to cover up? I might use another one of those holographic hearts just to cover the space. These were from a Josephine Bow Design sampler, I think, or a freebie from one of those special sales that she does. Right, so that is as far as the week has gone for me, because we are only on Saturday, so I will fill in Sunday as it comes along. But yeah, I'm really happy with how that's turned out. I'm just so conscious that I've not been on the camera for all this video. I'm still trying to figure out my arm setup, but I think that we're all right. So yeah, that's how the week's turned out. As we go along, well, I've only got tomorrow left. When I finish the spread tomorrow, I will pop a picture up on my Instagram, but that's it from me for now. If you like this video, if you could give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I love you forever, and I'll see you soon. Bye.